Time to make some Whataburger signature sauces in our Harry Cooper Supply Kitchen, sweet and spicy and honey butter. Maddie, you're the brainchild of this, so talk me through it.
Okay, so I have found a, what?
I forgot to clean this out.
It'll give it extra
Are you okay
flavor.
with that? I am so sorry.
It's just oil, right?
It's just oil,
I was wondering what was burning.
Well, I was trying to preheat it, and I looked, I was like,
Make it extra crispy.
Okay, sorry.
So what we're doing, as if you were watching the package before, today and one day only, you can buy one, get one free Whata Wings for National Chicken Wing Day. Offer is available only in the app. But today we are gonna make a copycat Whataburger sweet and spicy sauce, which I have tasked Jeremy with. And on the flip side, I'm going to make a copycat honey butter sauce. So we actually do have both of the sauces here. We have a Whataburger honey butter sauce and a Whataburger sweet and spicy sauce, as you can see. So we're gonna attempt to do our best to recreate these in our clone kitchen and then do a taste test at the end. So for my honey butter, I'm gonna start with 2 sticks of salted butter.
You're going a mile a minute. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Now you take over.
No, I've been making some mistakes over here and I was hoping you didn't see.
Oh, nope, that's why I was going. Easy,
I was like,
easy.
I didn't clean it out, maybe dropped some stuff. I didn't.
2 sticks of butter. Caddy!
Oh!
Come on, keep up with me, Jeremy! I thought you didn't know.
I apologize for my slow wit today.
Slow wit?
I'm very slow wit.
That's okay.
I apologize.
Another social media post we made eons ago.
Your evil twin Caddy.
She loved butter.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
watch out.
It said 2 tablespoons of pickled jalapenos, so.
So, yes, pickled jalapenos, boo.
Love them. Oh gosh, love them. And what is your favorite sauce, Maddie?
Buffalo.
I can't believe we're not making a buffalo then, Maddie.
Well, I figured it was it's traditional. You know, buffalo's always like the go-to. So I wanted to try something very, like, a little different. Outside of,
no, I'm just very surprised because I do know you love the buffalo.
Well, here's the thing. Whenever I've recreated a buffalo sauce, it's like, take Frank's, add butter, melt it, there you go. So I was like, well, let's up the
I hear you. By the way, do you mind, could I look at an example of the sweet and spicy sauce to see how big these chunks are?
They're like,
okay.
I
They're
would
pretty
say
little.
Yeah, I'd say a little bit smaller than that. So once I melt this butter down, which it's doing fabulously.
I am so sorry I didn't clean up my air fryer with the all. It's at the bottom.
Honestly, isn't that what makes things, you know, better, crisper, taste a little?
I'm gonna go with that.
It's a little funky, but we love funky over here.
And it's like, I think the last thing I cooked in there was bacon, so.
Oh, bacon in an air fryer, yummy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So we've got some just popcorn chicken bites in our air fryer. I've got my 2 sticks of salted butter melting down. Then I'm going to add about 10 tablespoons of honey, a teaspoon of white vinegar, and then a 1/4 cup of brown sugar and a pinch of salt. That's how easy this one is.
I like how easy.
What we do want to note is that once this is made, you kind of want it to sit for a little bit just so it gets a little bit thicker consistency, kind of congeals, if you will.
Does yours have cornstarch too?
Mine does not have any cornstarch.
Mine does.
Yours has a few more steps involved.
I'm just trying to get these fine, but.
No, that's okay. So for Jeremy's, it's basically 2 tablespoons water, 2 tablespoons ketchup, pickled jalapenos, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of cornstarch, and a 1/2 teaspoon of water. And the cornstarch and water will be made separately in a bowl before he combines it with everything.
Okay, let me see. Now I'm gonna put in my small saucepan. I'm gonna turn mine on just a little bit.
Okay.
To medium. Okay, I'm gonna put 2 in the saucepan combined or medium heat, the water, ketchup, and okay, there we go. So 2 tablespoons of water.
This is melting down, lovely.
There we go. 2.
See, I've always been a sauce girl. Like I overdo it on the sauce.
Yeah.
Geraldo, not so much. He can kind of just dip and go. I have to like scoop, dip, and go.
Okay, 2 tablespoons of ketchup. I have it right here. All right. It's fun. I very rarely at home I like to buy sauces.
I love,
In canisters, in jars.
Already made.
Yeah.
Well, so I guess in some grocery stores in some regions of the U.S., they do sell the honey butter in a container such as the ketchup bottle.
Nice.
But I could not find it here in our area, so I went on over. You know, I went on over to Whataburger, asked them for some sauces, but I couldn't just get sauces, so I had to get a breakfast taquito burrito.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
I got it after Friday.
Yeah, that sounds delicious. Okay. So I have combined over medium-high heat 2 tablespoons water, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, and my 2 tablespoons of finely diced pickled jalapenos.
Awesome.
And that's looking good so far. I mean, mine are gonna be a little bit thicker because I could not chop them as fine as, but it's okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the teaspoon, oh, that's a tablespoon. The teaspoon of vinegar in here.
Oh, yours looks so good.
Oops. Oh my gosh.
Can you help?
Oh, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Hulk strength.
You got it. I'm gonna toss the chicken just to make sure it's getting all nice and even everywhere.
And then I'm gonna do my 4th cup of brown sugar.
There we go. Man, it's smelling good to me. Oh yes, absolutely.
The browned sugar. Right.
Bubble. I thought mine had brown sugar.
Yours does it not?
Yeah, it says it, but it's in
3
small.
tablespoons.
Combine the water, ketchup, tomato. Oh, and brown sugar. That's where I was missing it, Maddie. I'm sorry, I kept going. When do I add the brown sugar?
There you are.
Thank you, and I need 3 tablespoons. Thank you.
Okay.
Can I grab this one really fast? Sorry, mine was wet with ketchup.
Oh no, you're fine. Get that whisked in there. No wonder you need a teaspoon of vinegar. That smells strong.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have to add 10 tablespoons of honey.
Which is here.
That's a lot.
There's your tablespoon back.
Yeah, you're good.
There it is.
This is a lot of honey, but I guess you gotta make it honey butter for a reason.
Okay. There it is. I knew I had to add brown sugar and I didn't keep reading the instructions. I gotta say that looks good so far. And I'm gonna make my cornstarch mixture.
Yeah.
Cornstarch and half a teaspoon. Okay,
Oh.
that's easy.
Okay, that's probably a lot
Oh
more.
gosh, oh Maddie, I
Well.
love it. I like it.
Oopsie.
I say let's keep it.
Let's keep it. Yes. Come on.
Do.
There's 4.
Yeah, I'm curious to know how many viewers at home actually make their own sauces.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like, who makes their own sauce? Who enjoys making their own sauce? I don't know. That's
Get
beautiful.
saucy with it.
Yeah.
Mix this up a little bit. There we go. I can still smell that vinegar. Or maybe it's yours.
It might be my
It could be the
sweet
ketchup.
stuff. Yeah, it
Yeah.
could be the ketchup mixed with the.
Okay, a little bit more honey here. I might go through this whole thing of honey. Who knows?
We should have, you know, we should have Googled how many ounces that is and how many tablespoons that equals.
10. 5 ounces is 10.
And is that 5 ounces?
Yeah.
Oh, then just pour the whole thing in.
Oh, sorry. What's left in this? No,
I was
sorry.
talking about this container.
No, I don't know how much is left in
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I
That's
thought
fine.
you were saying. I'm sorry.
No. Sometimes we're really with it.
Sometimes
and then
no.
sometimes we got to get with it.
No.
So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get
I'm gonna
with
turn
it.
mine up a little bit because I need it to boil.
Yeah.
I need this to boil.
Okay, I think that's enough honey for now. If it doesn't taste sweet enough, we'll add some more. That's what we're gonna do, you know?
Okay.
All right, you guys, we'll be back with more Whataburger sauces after this.